Fargo Famous. Here we are with Nick Stokke from Prairie Pest Control. Hey, Nick.
How are you?
Fantastic. Nick, we've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
I met you, 6 years ago?
I'd say that's a pretty close time frame, yeah.
In the networking game.
Yes.
You
way back when.
You were one of the few. So networking is an interesting world for those who don't know. You've always got a realtor, which I am. I'm a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties. You've got a mortgage guy. You've got a finance guy, a chiropractor, and that's pretty much it. And an insurance guy. And an insurance guy. Yep, there you go. That's you've always got those five, and then kind of as people gather around those, you don't usually have somebody who works with their hands and does like real work. You were one of the interesting people. I gravitated to you immediately because it's like, hey, somebody else who works with their hands from time to time. I flip homes and I own a cleaning business. We used to be much bigger, but you did pest control. What the heck got you into doing networking for pest control?
It was just a way to maybe grow the business and do something different that other people weren't doing.
Yeah,
because anyone can go and market on advertising, on radio, TV, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, to this day, I'm not sure that a lot of pest control companies or other people in the business is doing networking. And so I took it as an opportunity, met some great people like yourself and many others that have become friends more than just my networking people.
Yeah.
And I've loved it. It's been something I truly enjoy, whether it's with 20 people or one person, just getting out there and learning about people, learning about what they do and offer, and then letting them know what I do as well.
Networking is a really fascinating thing. We then went on to do networking with Fire, where we had our own little small group. I've since then done Small Business Connect. Networking is an amazing world. We meet all kinds of people. Our last week's guest, Sharon Aiken.
Yep.
She was. We also met her through that networking.
Yes.
But before you did the networking, before you did all that, the company you actually inherited from your father, or your father still runs it?
Nope. So worked with a different company at the time. We started Prairie Pest Control about 2017. So we're over.
Oh, right when I met you, I did not know that.
Yeah,
you
like
had just.
It was just.
So it was
early
you
on.
started Prairie Pest Control. I knew that you had split apart.
Yep.
From somebody else.
Yep.
And they have very similar logos, but theirs is white, and yours is orange.
And better.
And better. Yeah. And I know there was some bad blood and some drama. I don't need to get into all that. But I didn't know that I thought that was way in the past. So you guys had been working. Were you doing the networking with them?
No.
And then you switched gears?
No. So I just started with myself. Chris and Wendy Allen.
Yeah.
Who I knew for many years. She was the one that got me into that group.
Oh.
And we had just started. She said, hey, this is a great way. I think we had been in business maybe 6 months, maybe at that time.
Yeah, and she suggested that you go into networking.
Yep.
That's amazing. So are you doing any other, I think you still do Wednesday coffees.
Yep.
With the core gang.
We do. Yep. We still do Wednesday coffees at Bully Brew, and we still meet. It's become a lot more less like personal, like it's very informal networking.
Yes.
But I still try to do as best I can. Summer's really hard for me. I can never commit to really anything.
I think summer's tough for everyone.
Yeah. But I still try to get out and still get those coffee meetings with people here and there. I would love to do more. It's just time-wise, got to find, when you can. So I'm always trying. But
And so you're from Fargo originally?
Born and raised, yep.
Born and raised. I think you and I, so a long time ago, you and I had discussed starting a podcast.
Yes.
And that was back before I had any conception of what I wanted to do. We did a test pilot thing, and I think I had grilled you. I think I just turned it into a whole bunch of like I was trying to grill you, like, where are you from?
Yeah.
What was school? What school did you go to? Where was that? But it is interesting to know a little bit about where you grew up. So tell us, what part of Fargo did you grow up in?
Yep. Born and raised here in Fargo. I grew up about a block away from the old Kmart on University.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. to Kmart.
Yeah.
That was like childhood hangout.
When they teared that down.
Yeah.
That's all torn down, and they're building. They were going to build like a high rise for senior living, and they were going to reuse the footers for that. And then turned out they couldn't, and so now it's just going to be a strip mall or something.
With apartments, I believe.
With apartments.
Yeah, I don't know. I see it. My parents still live there. I don't live too far from there either, so I mean, I see it a lot, but I think at the end of the day, it turned into just more business than senior living. Like, here's some offices, businesses, and then there's some apartments.
Well, and that whole area is getting transformed because just north of there, on the other side of the interstate, they're doing where Dwayne's is.
Yeah.
There, Dwayne's great pizza.
Amazing. My favorite, one of my favorites.
Yeah. No, I mean, I almost don't eat Dwayne's because I can't stop.
It's a large pizza.
So, like, I mean, I'll just inhale the whole, like, I'll just be like, okay, one more. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Okay, one more.
I know the feeling.
I tried. So they also make chicken, which is actually really good. I don't know if you ever had their chicken.
No.
I tried.
Maybe I have, but I.
Well, so because their JoJo's, which are potato wedges, actually have the what's on the JoJo's that makes them so good is it's the same breading as the chicken.
Okay.
It's like chicken fried potatoes is what those JoJo's are.
Well,
that's why they're so good. But so I thought I'd be clever and eat some chicken ahead of time, so I'd be a little bit full. So I wouldn't eat so much pizza. Didn't work.
No,
I can't. What other pizza do you like in town here?
Sammy's, which is very similar to.
That's like a whole restaurant inside of there downtown. I didn't even realize. So I went there. We were really messed up one Thursday, and we crawled in there, and it's like because I thought it was just more like just a hole in the wall, and you would walk up there and they'd give you a slice. No. I'd only ever seen it. You go in there, and it's a whole like restaurant, like a sit down restaurant. Like they come and they serve you. Yeah,
and it's great pizza. I'm really excited in terms of pizza. Red Savoy's is coming to Fargo. It's my all-time favorite pizza.
Oh, where are they from?
The cities.
Okay.
They're
always excited for new pizza.
Yeah.
Are they one of those where they do morning? Because that's I
have no clue.
I like to rock and roll like early in the morning, but the problem with that is nothing's open till 11.
Yeah.
And I'm already craving pizza by like 9. That's my. So we are moving into our first music break. This is the song you sent me, "The Resistance" by Skillet. Yeah. What's tell me more about Skillet?
So this is actually my our entrance music, my music, Below Zero Wrestling music, my other company. This is our theme song, essentially. If I come out and get in the ring, this is what plays before I come out.
Wait, you get in the ring?
Sometimes. I don't wrestle. Sometimes I need to put people in their place or talk on the microphone for a little while. But this is my entrance music, essentially.
Wow, great segue. Great teaser for the next segment, Fargo Fun. We'll be coming back right after the song, so we'll see you in 4 minutes.